you dipshit, what you doing out there in the middle of the Dadburg Lake? Paddling around in the waves like a seal on drugs.
What's up, guys? It's Chris here again for video numero dos. It's great. I'm having so much fun doing this, but I got to learn as I go. I'm trying to not talk too much, say the important things. Anyway, we are back on our way to Milford to do a little blue cat fishing. In the last video I posted, I caught my personal best. I still have no idea how much that fish weighed. I'm gonna guess somewhere around 30. It was a good fish for me, for sure. And we're on our way back out there right now to see if we can top that. There's bigger fish in the lake by far. I'm fishing out of a kayak, so a 30-pound fish to me is a big deal. But it'd be pretty neat to see if I could get an 80-pounder up. But we're on our way out. We're looking at pretty hot conditions. 91 degrees today. It's pretty hot here in the Midwest, at least here in Kansas. And it's pretty windy. So again, unfortunately I'm not going to be able to drift. There's a big back bay I'd like to drift through, but the wind is just going to be too much for my drift sock to keep me from going a million miles an hour. So we're going to anchor again. I think we're going to try out this same river channel ledge that I was on last time and see if we can find a bigger fish. Thanks a lot, you guys. Anybody that's been watching these, really appreciate it. I'm not looking to do anything, man. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to make money. I'm not trying to do shit. I'm just trying to have a good time. I love fishing, and it's been a bucket list item of mine to have my own YouTube channel. I've learned so much from watching everybody else. Steve Douglas, Dieter Melhorn, shout outs to all you guys. Great people. Kayak Catfish, that guy showed me what it's possible to do in a kayak. So I just, I'm emulating my heroes. I just want to be, I want to be a guy that's out there fishing, having a good time, and I'm hoping that somebody can learn maybe from something that I'm doing. And anyway, I really appreciate anybody who's watching, and we'll see you guys on the water here in a little bit. Well, good morning, guys. We got our first fish of the day hooked up here. I don't think it's an absolute monster, but hey, any good morning kiss is a good morning kiss, I guess. We're always happy to get fish. He ate a shad head, whatever he is. I'm gonna guess channel cat. The wind ended up blowing me out here in about 60 feet of water, and that's typically what I've been finding in these depths. Channel catfish usually, I don't know, those are weird fish. They don't seem to have patterns. Like, you can pretty much catch them anywhere, I feel like. But like I've said before, when you're a kayak fisherman, everything is like 10 times harder to do. So any fish is a good fish. This guy's getting a little closer to the surface here. Getting ready to see. Oh! He's not happy to be here this morning. I think I interrupted his coffee and newspaper break. Taking a little bit of drag. It might even be a drum. Sometimes I find those guys out here. Let's see what we got. Still hasn't surfaced. But I think he knows that life is about to change. Just as I thought. Pretty decent channel cat, actually. He might be 5 or 6 pounds. Gonna go ahead and glove him up because I value the flesh on my hands. And any of you guys who've caught a channel cat know that they're extremely dangerous with their fins that will poison and maim you, and then their mouths that will completely sodomize the skin on your hands. Decent channel cat. I am not unhappy. Good morning. Ooh, you're a biter. That doesn't feel very good, bud. How about you quit being a prick? Not a bad fish to start the day off. Put him back to bite somebody else. Son of a bitch. Alright. Good start to the morning. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys. Finally back. Got another one on. Feels like a channel cat. He's definitely wrapped up in the line. I hate it when that happens. Because I don't know, I feel like that weakens things. And anyway, he's not a big fish, but I'm happy with any fish. It's been really difficult fishing out here today. There's a million boats on the water, and there's nothing worse for a kayak fisherman than a million boat waves. Wake everywhere. It just is absolutely ridiculous. Nobody has any consideration for anybody. People fucking hauling ass right by me at like 100 miles an hour with their stupid ass motors. Go away, you know? There's like a million miles of shoreline. And one boat goes by and it makes wake for like 6 years. It just doesn't stop. So, it's a small channel cat, but I'm so stoked to have it right now because catching anything in these conditions is a fucking blessing. So we're gonna get him up here. He's not as big as the last one, but it's a fish, and it keeps me from killing people. Come here, bud. I am so happy to see you. Normally, you would be annoying, but right now, you are awesome. Team Catfish 10-aught circle hooks. I use them exclusively, and they do not fail to get the job done. Sometimes they do the job a little too well, especially if you don't have pliers. Alright, well, we're going to put him back. He's probably ready for lunch. Second lunch. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you being here. Be back for the next one. What's up, dudes? Man, I just wanted to put in another little blurb here real quick. I'm really impressed with these Scotty rod holders, to be honest with you. I'm out here bobbing around in all this boat wake of waves, and I got 8 ounces of weight, and I'm using pretty big hunks of shad meat for bait. So, and I've got pretty long rods, so there's a lot of you know, that kind of shit happening. And these things seem to be pretty sturdy. I'm super happy so far. Hopefully they hold up. It's important to have a good rod holder because, man, if you bust a big fish and it breaks the rod holder out of the kayak, no bueno. So anyway, yep, I'm all about Team Catfish products, and so far I'm really about Scotty rod holders. If that changes, of course, I'll update. Alright, we just dropped baits back down. Let's see if we can get another fish. What's up, guys? Got another one on. The wind and the boat wake is trying to get me, but I'm winning. Persistence. Even if they're small fish, I'm still fishing, and I'm not staring at my phone waiting for somebody to make a decision for me. I'm making decisions. We're fishing over 40 feet of water right now. I'm seeing arches everywhere. The thing is, man, a fish finder is like, really all it's good for is, the one I have anyway, kind of designed for a smaller boat like my kayak. It's designed to help you figure out how deep you are and to find structure. And that's where we're at, man. I'm blowing back and forth. And oh, here's something that I was going to mention, something that's really helped me out a lot. And for any of you who are fishing in kayaks and trying to do the style of fishing that I'm trying to do, it's important to, if you can get yourself, and it's hard, man, I know it's hard. In a kayak, everything is hard. But if you can position yourself in the middle of the deepest part of, if you're fishing a creek or a river channel in a reservoir or a lake, if you can position yourself, get your anchor so that you are right in the middle between the deepest part and the most shallow part, you're gonna blow back and forth, man. Especially if you're fishing a bigger lake, in a windier area like I am, you're gonna blow back and forth. You wanna be able to cover one extreme to the next. I feel like it's really helped me out a lot. Not being able to drift fish like a bigger boat, a normal person boat, it's heavier and can still drift in high winds. I can't really do that in a kayak. So the alternative is to position yourself to where the boat is blowing you back and forth, and you may not be moving to and fro, man. You're not going forward and backward, but you're covering a couple of different depth ranges, several depth ranges really. And that's how that's, you know, anything that you can get, and anything that gets you an advantage is a winning thing. So let's get this sucker in the boat. Another channel cat. It's Channel Cat City right here, and it has been so far this morning. I'm out here looking for big blues, but hey, if these guys are gonna bite and take my and cheer me up, take my blues away from all these idiots that are out here on the water, then I'm good with that. And he even left my bait. I'm gonna replace it anyway, but he's a good little fish. Team Catfish, 10-aught, circle hooks for the win every time. I have no problem with these hooks. If I get a decent bite, I'm on it every time. There he is. We're gonna name you Jeff. You look like a Jeff, like you might be delivering FedEx packages or something. All right, let's get him back in the water. Later, thank you. Thanks for watching, kids. Hopefully we'll be back. What's up, guys? End of the day, I am on my way home, but not without first a smidge of A&W action. Say what you will about fast food, every once in a while, man, a cheeseburger after you've been busting your ass on the water is Anyway, let's recap today. It wasn't the greatest day ever, you know. I didn't catch a monster fish. I caught fish though. And every time on the water is an opportunity to learn, and it's experience. And you know, these dudes that are just killing it, Steve Douglas, Kayak Catfish, these guys, you know, they didn't just wake up one day and go, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go catch 40-pound fish all day, every day, bigger. No, it took time. You know, I guarantee you, if you ask those guys, you know, there was a learning process. And so this being my second video, I can't say I'm unhappy at all. I'm happy. Any any time on the water is a good time, man. And it's, get out of the house. Get off your fucking phone. Get on the water. Spend time. Learn. You never ever stop learning. Ever. And it's such a beautiful thing to be out there and to fish and to do the things that you love. Even if you're not into fishing and you happen to be watching this video for some reason, do what you love to do, man. You know? Don't hate on other people for what they love. Do what you love, and always have your eyes and ears open, and always be learning. It's a good day. I'll see you guys next weekend.